Well, the fans have voted. Sergei Bobrovsky, you are the Florida Panthers BMW Teammate of the Month. It's my honor to present you with this brand new BMW iX to drive for the next month, wherever you want. Use it however you want. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your position, the goaltending position, is such a mental grind throughout the season. I guess since we're in a car, the drive home after a game, win, lose, however it went, do you think about the game when you're driving home, or is that where you start the process of turning the page and thinking about what's next?
You know, it's so hard to turn the page right away. You kind of have to work. You're still you human being, and you're gonna work through the emotions, you know, win or lose. So you have to put some effort into that. But definitely, I would say my approach is, as soon as you shut the doors from the rink, you're trying to change and clear it out, everything, especially emotional part of the recovery starts. Recovery starts right after you finish the game. But especially when you leave the building, then you start to think about, okay, what's tomorrow, what's next, and stuff like that. But it's easy to say than to do, and I would say it sounds more efficient than it really is.
The new practice facility, you talked about all the different amenities. Aside from just what people see out there on the ice, as a pro athlete today, it's 24/7, 365-day-a-year job. How much of a benefit is it to have everything else inside that practice facility, the stuff even behind the scenes that we don't see, to help you get ready for the next game?
Yeah, it's huge, as I say. It's even if you drive the car every day for 40 minutes one way and then 40 minutes back, it stiffens up your body. You know, you're always in a sitting position, and get rid of that, you know, and be more active and save more time. It's already a big benefit. And there is so many things like little things like that in the long term that it's crucial.
I know you've got a little one at home, and you talk about, you know, going home and it's tough to turn the page right away, but when you step in the house and you get that family time, how important is that to just helping you reset and regroup and like I said, prepare and get ready for what's next on the hockey schedule?
Yeah, it's huge, definitely. You know, I've been saying so many times that daughter has changed my life. You know, it sets the priorities on the right ways, and yeah, it's been pleasure, and it's been pleasure to be with her and, you know, watch her growing up. The time goes fast. She is already 2.5 years old, and she's growing every day, every week. And it's you don't want to miss that moment too. So I try to spend as much time as possible with her on days off or after the practice days, like evening or morning. And it's cool. It's cool. It puts the things in the right perspective and puts everything on the right spot.
Stopped here at a light. You ever stop at a light and you notice somebody in the car next to you? Hey, that's Sergei Bobrovsky. You ever have somebody maybe try to get your attention at the stoplight or anything like that?
Maybe a couple times. I wouldn't say the people are bothering. I would say it's more and more attention to the hockey. You know, it's more and more. But Florida is so big, and there is. So you have your privacy in here for sure. That's also a good thing.
But the weather down here is a big reason why there's so much going on down here. When you're leaving the rink, when you're going to the rink, we talk to guys about this all the time. But when you got weather like this, the sun's out, how much energy does that give you during the long hockey season when you're going to the rink, you're leaving the rink, and the sun's out?
Yeah, it's so easy actually. It helps a lot to turn the page, you know, and you get away from the game. You go the ocean. It's such a good source of energy. You know, you can go in the morning, watch the sunrise, and it's gonna energize you fully. You know, if you jump to the ocean, you don't feel like you played last night. And there is also such a good the weather, the sun. You see sun. It's also gives you the positive feelings, positive vibes. It's such a great spot for hockey, and we have also like on the ice too, like in the locker you go to stadium, we have an outstanding group of guys, and it's such a fun to be there and be like compete with them shoulder to shoulder and achieve some goals and go through challenges with that group of people. It's also a privilege.
This time of the season, getting down the stretch here, playoffs upcoming, I know that's why everybody plays the game. Do you guys feel on the ice night to night, regardless of who you're playing, that the stakes are just getting a little bit higher each night?
Yes, definitely. The energy gets the build. Definitely, you can feel that for sure. There is a team who fights for the playoffs. There is a teams who are getting ready for the playoffs, and there is a teams who already got like nothing to lose. So you can feel all the different energy from the opponent, but we're trying to keep our game sharp and trying to do our things, cementing our system, our structure, and getting ready for the playoffs, get ourselves ready for the playoffs.
So we're back at your house here, and you've got a month here to learn the ins and outs of the new BMW iX. Congratulations again on being the Florida Panthers BMW Teammate of the Month.
Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you, fans, for the votes, and thank you for our support. So we're gonna need you in the playoffs for sure.